What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome to 32 Teams, where I review all 32 teams in the NHL after the 2022-23 season. This series will consist of an overview, the regular season, postseason, player stats, team stats, and my overall opinion about the team. We finished the Western Conference, and now we are in the Eastern Conference. Today, we review the New York Rangers. Let's get started. Jacob Trouba was appointed the Rangers' 28th captain in the organization's history during the offseason. Since Ryan McDonald was transferred during the 2017-18 season, Trouba has been served captain for the first time. He is also the 12th defenseman in history of the team to hold the position. He follows in the footsteps of Chris Drury, Ryan Callahan, and McDonald as the fourth player of American descent to be selected captain in a row. David Quinn, the former head coach of the Rangers, and his successor, Gerard Gallant, praised Trouba for his leadership qualities throughout the previous 2 years while he served as an alternate captain. The Rangers clinched a playoff berth on March 27th after losses by the Buffalo Sabres and Florida Panthers. When discussing the Rangers' goaltending, there really is only one place to start, with Russian shot blocker Igor Shesterkin. This was not Igor's domination of the previous season when he was not the best goaltender when he was the best goaltender in NHL history for the whole season up until the Boston Bruins chose to rewrite history in 2022 and 23. But Igor was not the strong man he had been in the previous seasons. His 2.48 goals against average is not particularly impressive. His .916 is nothing exceptional, but it suffices to demonstrate the Russians' seriousness. He is still more than capable of helping the Rangers win games they have no right to. The Rangers started the season with a 3-1 win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They extended their undefeated streak to one more game before they lost to the Jets, 4-1. Their starting month of October was pretty decent with a record of 5-3-2. In November, it wasn't so great. In the start, they lost three of the first games, and in the month, they had a three-game losing streak. The record was 6-2 in that month. In the summer, it was a lot better. They were able to redeem themselves by winning many games and having a winning record. They had a huge seven-game winning streak and had the month of October and had the month record of 8-3-2. They played their last game of the year against Lightning and won 2-1 in a shootout. Their 2022 year record was 19-12-6, which was good but was expected. Personally, I believe the Rangers should have won a lot more games and should not have lost to many teams. It was a good record, but can they continue to win many games? They started 2023 year with a 5-3 win against the Panthers, and after that, the winning came. The Rangers had a very good month where they went 8-2-2, and the winnings just came. They won the first six games of February and had a 7-3-1 record, but March was the best of all. In March, they won 10 games and had a record of 10-4-2. Most important of all, they were able to clinch the playoffs. In the beginning of February, they were in third and were most likely to stay there. But now everything has changed and could overtake the Devils of second place and even Carolina for first place in the Metropolitan Division. April didn't really matter since they already clinched the playoffs. In April, they won 3-1-2 and played their last game against the Maple Leafs, where they lost 3-2. Their overall season record is 47-22-13, or 107 points, clinching the third place spot in the Metropolitan Division. The Rangers are to play against the second place team in the Metropolitan Division, which are the New Jersey Devils. This will be a pretty good matchup since they are both rivals of the Hudson River rivalry. Despite the Rangers having a worse record, they're actually the favorite to win the series because of their playoff experience. It will be a fun, intense series, so let's see if the Rangers takes the series. Game 1 was an absolute beating, complete shutdown the Devils. They beat them 5-1. In Game 2, the Devils score first, but the Rangers were able to come out and demolish the Devils again with the same score of 5-1, giving them a 2-0 lead. As of right now, this is an easy battle for the Rangers. They scored a combined 10 goals in two games, which is pretty good. In Game 3, it is a much tighter game. The Rangers are able to score one, but that's it, and the game is tied 1-1, which leads to overtime. It was a good overtime, but the Devils were able to score the OT winner, stopping the Rangers' 3-0 lead. In Game 4, the Rangers don't play the greatest and lose 3-1, tying up the series 2-2. The Rangers only scored two goals in the past two games, which is complete change to their first two games when they won 5-1 in both games. Something is going on with the team, but that must change before it's too late. In Game 5, it's even worse. The Devils completely shut out the Rangers 4-0, now giving the Devils a lead in the series 3-2. This is a complete switch to the Rangers 2-0 lead in the beginning of the series. The Devils were able to shut them down, and the plan they were using before isn't working, and the Devils adapted to that plan. They need to find another way to win. The Rangers are not playing an elimination game, and need to win in order to stay alive. Game 6 starts, and it isn't good. The Devils score first, but the Rangers are able to equalize in the last 25 seconds. In the second period, it was a lot better. They scored two more goals, adding to the lead, and in the third period, they scored another two more. Devils scored the last goal, but it didn't really matter. The Rangers won the game, and the series is now even 3-3. This was a winner go home game for both teams. This game 7 will be nerve wracking and tough for the Rangers, so they will have to play their hardest. Game 7 starts and it is tight. No one scores in the first period. The second period starts and the Devils are able to score a shorthanded goal and a regular goal, giving the Devils the lead. The Rangers are currently losing and need to score in order to come back. This is their series on the line and need to play the hardest they played all season. The third started and it was a tough for the Rangers. They played their hardest, but the Devils still scored, making it 3-0, and they scored an empty net goal closing the series. The Rangers lose Game 7 and are eliminated from the playoffs, which ends their season. The point leader for the Rangers is Artemi Panarin with 92 points in 82 games. Panarin is a very good player with the Rangers and never seems to disappoint. He has good playmaking skills, which can explain why he is first in assists. A player that is just 1 point off of Panarin is Mika Zibanejad with 91 points in 82 games. He was also the goal leader for the Rangers. Zibanejad is a very good goal scorer with the Rangers, and he can always score from anywhere. Next is Aaron Fox, who had a good season, and has 60 assists. He's also a good defensive man. Trocheck had a good season for the Rangers. It was his first time with the team. Chris Kreider is a veteran with the team and has been with this team for so long. Kreider had a lethal shot, which can explain why he is second in goals for Rangers. I actually like to scroll down to Tarasenko, who's right here. Tarasenko, who played for the Rangers for only 31 games, but had a good 21 points in those games and had an impact in the playoffs. Unfortunately, Tarasenko is no longer with the team. Now, let's move on to the goalies. There are two main goalies, Yaroslav Halak and Igor Shesterkin. So we start with Halak. He played 24 games, had a 10-9-5 record, had 2.72 goals allowed average, and a .903 save percentage. Not too bad, kind of pretty average. Only played 24 games, which is okay. It's not bad. Now let's move on to the main goalie, Igor Shesterkin, who played 58 games, had 37, 13, and 8 record, had 2.48 goals allowed average, and .916 save percentage. Clearly a class player. He's very good. Really the only player that did good in playoffs, except those first two games. He was really the only player I would kind of just held the team up. I mean, without Shesterkin, they'd be out like quick. They'd be out very quickly, and Shesterkin is a really big part of this team. Without him, they really wouldn't be anywhere. Shesterkin is such a big block on this team that, like I said before, without him, it's not the same, and they need him. One of the best goalies in the league. Let's move on to the team stats. For face-off win percentage, the Rangers are 20 with a 49.1% face-off win percentage. Usually Rangers aren't so good at face-off, so it's not really that surprising. Shots against the Rangers are 27, which is good. You need low shots against per game. 29 shots per game against, which is pretty good defense. Rangers are then they need higher than 29, do they? 31 shots, yes they do. Pretty good, pretty middle, but it's okay. Penalty kill, the Rangers are 13th, 81% penalty kill. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Power play, the Rangers are 7.4% power play. That's pretty good, honestly. Pretty decent power play. Goals allowed, Rangers are 29, 2.63 goals allowed. That's really good. Goals allowed. Great defense. Goals for the Rangers are 12, 3.33. Higher than the goals allowed, so that's good. Overall, really good season for the Rangers. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it far. Good for me, but for the Rangers fans, no, it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. It's hockey. Now, overall, what is my opinion about the Rangers? I think they're a good team that should stay a good team for now. They have great players on the team such as Panarin, Zibanejad, and Adam Fox, which I'm certainly they will stay there for the Rangers for a long time. They also have a good young core. The one thing I am surprised at is why the Rangers fired their coach Gerard Gallant. He was a great coach that led the team to conference finals last year and into the playoffs this year. It was definitely very surprising to me, and to many NHL fans. Other than that, I think the Rangers are good and will make the playoffs next season. Thank you guys for watching this video, another Rangers video. If I sound a little bit biased, it's because I am a Devils fan, so I'm very happy to beat the Rangers in the playoffs. But I try to be neutral in this. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Like the video if you like it. Comment down if your opinion, if you think it was good. Comment down. If you don't think it was good, just tell me it's okay. If you have a different opinion, that's okay. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, like it, and yeah, stay safe and have a good day. See ya.